Load up on guns and bring your friends. It's fun to lose and to pretend she's overboard and self-assured. Oh no, I know a dirty word. Hello.
Prosecutor said Ethan Nordine was the undisputed leader of the group that day as they tried to prevent the peaceful transfer of power.
An FBI agent arrested Proud Boys former national chairman Enrique Tarrio at this home in Miami. By 2 this afternoon, he was in federal court.
Here we are now, entertain us. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now, entertain us. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now, entertain us.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the NewsBrief. Today is November 25th, and it is exactly noon. I am joined today by my gracious and amazing hosts, and I'll start off with Barry. Barry, how's it going today?
Pretty good, man. Good to be here. Just waiting to see what we're all outraged about and what we're being lied to about.
What the fuck is that thing that you have on your...
I was told it is
It's a pussy getter.
It was
It is.
Malcoon cat or something like that. I don't know.
cat.
Malcoon? I don't know.
Babies and puppies. Draw the pussy.
We almost couldn't have this stream today because your little Malcoon cat was chewing up the fucking cables.
Well, it's not mine. This belongs to Ethan Nordine, who has abandoned him in a garbage can.
Well,
and now I found him.
at least we get to see something of Ethan Nordine on this show, since his name is on the fucking title.
Yeah.
Another gracious and amazing host. I need to figure like new words to say here. But Rob is joining us today, host of the Critical Mass podcast. What's up, Rob?
What's going on, bro?
What's the deal?
I don't know. Everybody's gay and lame.
Yeah, you're gonna have to work on that audio, man. There's something.
Yeah, it does.
Wait, I hear him fine.
No, it sounds like muffled and rumbled.
What are you talking about?
You're overdriven. You need to. Work.
Oh, for
times higher.
fuck's sake.
10 times higher than anyone
How
else.
about that? Is that better now?
Much better.
It needs to go a little bit lower.
Go fuck yourself.
No, seriously, I'm not kidding. It really
I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
Yeah, we know.
Well, fix
Hold
it.
on. Yeah, I'm going to.
You know what it is? It's probably like your
I can
game.
hear it echoing in the
Yeah,
back.
and there's an echo too. The goddamn constant audio.
All right. How about that?
Sounds
better.
I hear him good. I don't know.
Oh my god. So
I
if
know
you
in the
hear-
beginning he was scratchy. He was scratchy. And we're also joined by our resident leftist, communist, liberal,
faggot.
Patty, host of the Patty Don't Surf show.
Go fuck yourselves, except for Barry.
This is Barry, the only
You know
one
what?
you
I don't
like
know if
here?
that's a compliment. I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't want people thinking the wrong idea here, Patty. Don't do that.
Okay. I want to give everybody the wrong idea. The wrong ideas.
All right, so we got a couple stories today. We're going to talk about the Muslim Brotherhood and the designation as I think it's a foreign terrorist organization.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. That the issue I'm having with this, if anyone reads it, there's some very strange language in it where they're designated certain portions of the Muslim Brotherhood. I don't know how you do that. How do you designate certain portions of an organization terrorist and others not?
Is that in the EO?
It is. It is. It's they're saying that it's not all of that, the whole Muslim Brotherhood, but
Yeah,
I mean,
you know why that is, Barry?
Please inform me.
It's because there are a bunch of people in the Egyptian government who are members of the
Facts.
Muslim
That is a
Brotherhood.
fact. That is a fact.
And we don't want to or this administration does not want to piss off the Egyptian government for
Fuck
whatever
them.
fucking reason.
Well,
I
they're
agree,
a
fuck them,
strategic
but-
point. We kind of need them to play ball, but yeah, in the end, fuck them. I get it.
I mean,
So this is a complete this is bullshit. Like you're a terrorist organization, except
More theater. More theater.
what did you say? What did you say, Patty? I didn't get that last part.
No, I'm saying this is typical bullshit where we decide that some people are terrorists and we won't do business with them. But if it's to our benefit, like in the case of Saudi Arabia or in this case Egypt, yeah, you can be terrorists and we'll do business with you. It's just
Now, I don't want to create a straw man here, and I'm just going to go back and forth with you a little bit, Patty, because I actually do agree with you that there is probably a strategic reason, albeit stupid in my opinion. However, like I just can't when I read headlines like this and I read stories like this, I can't help but think of under the last administration. Being a Proud Boy, being at January 6th, I was designated as a domestic terrorist, even when I served my prison sentence. Although the FBI did a fundamental deep dig into the Proud Boys and declared here in the United States that we weren't a domestic terrorist group, they still kind of treated us like that in the long run. So, you know, at the same time that Biden removed the terrorist label from the Houthi rebels, later to put it back on, he placed it on American citizens like pro-life activists and Catholic churchgoers. And you know that's a little
parents
weird
and fucking parents.
Sure, and what my point is that, you know, let's make no mistake about it. There are many factions, and one faction is more than enough. But there are many factions in Islam that want to replace everyone else with Islam. That is a fact. It's their own decree. We're not sitting here pussyfooting around it anymore. So when it comes to the Constitution in America, I do think we need to draw the line in the sand with these Islamic organizations. But I do agree that playing favoritism, we need to just go all the way. We need to conquer that shit and not pussyfoot around it.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think? What do you think it matters, though? Like, honestly, if we declare a foreign organization like the Muslim Brotherhood a fucking terrorist organization, I mean, I'm not saying we shouldn't, but what does it do for us? Like, you know, okay, fine. They're a terrorist.
It means it's
So,
open
Patty-
season for guys like me that dip their bullets in blood, pig's blood.
So Patty, I guess what it means is similar to what Rob just said. Just you're able to drone strike the leadership,
Dig into their
these groups.
financials.
Dig into their financials.
Well, we've been drone striking.
Get
people
rid of
Well,
Epic City in fucking Texas.
And I kind of want to push back on everybody here in a second. And
No.
I know that we
Don't
want
you dare.
I know
Don't you
that
dare.
we need to. I know that you guys have a thing where we pick and choose what terrorist organization, but isn't that the way of the world? You know, you pick and choose who.
Oh yeah,
you can't pick.
one man's terrorist is another man's fucking freedom fighter.
Yeah, but it's strategic, not alliances, right? But strategically labeling the ones that we can't help, and the ones that help us. I'll make the prison example, right? So the guards, the COs, right, specifically SIS and the captains in the Bureau of Prisons, they have to play ball with some of these gangs in order to keep the peace within the prison system. Yeah, right?
I know what Rob's laughing about.
What?
Oh shit!
Were you laughing at the word ball? What are we in the
No,
fucking first grade?
Enrique, I will send you $500 to mute Patty for the rest of the show.
Okay, hold on a second. How about
He's like, hold on a second.
no, you send me $500 and
No,
I'll
no,
mute
no.
myself for the rest of the show. How about that? Ash, send me $500 and I will quit the show right now.
She's not even kidding.
Well, I
No,
dare
she's
you to
probably
send me
dead
$500.
serious.
I will.
No, I got Joker. I got you. I tried. I've backed up from it.
We're also joined by the amazing host, Reno. Reno's about to start doing his own show on the War Boys Studios here soon. Reno's joined us for the NewsBrief and our gaming stream for a bit. But to hit back on this, isn't this like what you're supposed to do as a country? Kind of figure out who to attack and who not to attack, who to fuck with?
Do you do understand that Islam is so? First of all, Islam and Muslims are diametrically opposed to American values, and it's incompatible with Western civilization. Period.
Well,
All Islam. No, all Islam.
Two things can be true at the same time. You could say that, but when we're talking about like foreign policy and your stance on foreign policy, sometimes like what do we gain off labeling Saudi Arabia, a terrorist organization?
Well, isn't the one? Isn't Trump?
Which is true.
Right, but isn't Trump the one that's been saying since his first term that we have more than enough oil between America and fucking Alaska that for 500 years we wouldn't need anybody else's fucking oil? So fuck Saudi Arabia.
I get it
right.
wholeheartedly.
Didn't he say that on the campaign trail all 3 times? That we need to pump our own oil and fuck Saudi Arabia. He said it 36 years ago on fucking on what's her name's show, the fat black chick, Oprah's show.
No, I know he said that, but he's also said that he wants a strategic alliance there to keep peace in the Middle East and the reigning king supreme in that region.
And how
is
none
Saudi
of this
Arabia.
makes sense. It makes total fucking sense when you think geopolitically.
In
the long run, for the stability of our country, it's not disregarding America only if you're putting American values with strategic alliance.
Look, I'm not. My needle's not buried in isolationism at all. It's very, very close to it, right? And being able to destabilize before anybody picks up a strategic alliance with Saudi Arabia, the Chinese, which already have it, and the Russians, I think is important. But also, like, what happens is, and I think they said this perfectly the other day, the reason that we have Mamdani and the reason why we have like the issues that we have in Dearborn, Michigan, is because we've been bombing the shit out of them, and we're creating these refugees. And they're not only coming in directly from there, they're coming in indirectly. They'll go to Europe, and then they'll be like, oh, well, Europe sucks. Let's fucking go to the United States. So it's a whole mix. It's like a Rubik's Cube of issues that the United States has with some of these foreign policy issues. So I don't think I think putting the Muslim Brotherhood on the foreign terrorist list is definitely should be a thing, and they should remain on there, and they should have been there for a long time. If people remember, I was around on Twitter.
We need to put CARE on that list too.
We need to put CARE on there, and you put or register them as foreign agents.
Southern Poverty Law Group, another one.
Southern Poverty Law Center, yes, is one. IPOC is another one. Anybody that lobbies for, I don't care where they're based. They're like, oh, well, IPAC is based in the United States. I don't care. You're lobbying for a foreign government.
Sure.
It's literally in the name.
And when we get them all, the last one is Patty Don't Surf. Gotta fucking go. Wrap them up.
Yeah. Send them to Saudi Arabia. Where do you prefer to be sent, Patty?
North Korea.
Oh, Bahrain would be good. I had a lot of fun there once.
That actually might be a good choice.
Yeah.
Bahrain is nice.
Yes, I'm in Bahrain.
Actually, I'm going with Patty. Fuck that.
Finally got a Budapest.
Don't threaten me with a good time, man.
All right, how about this? Wait, hold on. Let's play this game. So if you needed to be sent to a Muslim country, right, majority Muslim country, what country would it be?
Where's Mary?
If you're forced, you're like, hey, gun to your head, you got no choice, pick a country.
No, it's Bahrain.
Dubai?
UAE, maybe.
Dubai.
I'd probably do UAE.
Yeah.
I'd go to Qatar.
They're the most, I say this lightly, they're the most westernized of the Muslim nations.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I spent like a weekend in Bahrain one time, and
Fucking right, Ash.
Yeah, Ash has the right answer.
Goddamn right, gun to my head.
To the head.
Pull the fucking trigger. Pull the fucking trigger. Just pull the fucking trigger.
You go to some of the best bars in Bahrain, or best restaurants, and you're going to see these guys wearing their fucking their traditional garb with women on both knees, cigars and booze and all kinds of shit. These people, they actually have a saying. They said, Allah can't see over the fucking ocean. So it's okay whatever you do in there. Like,
hold on, Patty.
They're such hypocrites, man.
Fucking hypocrites. Hypocritical bullshit.
What's this thing with women on both knees?
Oh, they got a stripper on both knees, man. Like, I mean, smoking cigars while they're doing it. Like, it's just ridiculous, man. Like, the idea that these guys are so pious and so, into Islam and into the Quran is bullshit. They're all, I mean, look at what the 9/11 guys.
Sounds like Catholic priests when it comes to little boys.
Right, exactly. Look at what the hijackers were doing the week before they did the hijacking. They're in Germany, and like Muhammad Atta's dressed up like a woman in some fucking brothel or whatever he was doing. Like these guys are all so full of shit. It's not even funny. Like it's. I mean, it is actually funny.
According to Sharia law, this dog would be illegal, and that alone is terrorism in my eyes.
Have you guys ever seen Restrepo, the documentary? You've seen it?
Yeah.
You know what's funny, actually, that you've seen it? You know who directed that?
Younger.
Yeah, but one of the main producers and editors of that is Nick Quested from the January 6th committee, the one that was following me doing the documentary. But in that movie, there's a side documentary that shows you like the making of, and like they're going into Afghanistan and they're raiding these houses, right? And these are supposed to be like religious zealots, right? Like super religious zealots, and like they open like the drawer and like it's full of porn. There's nothing but porn in
That's
them.
like fucking Osama bin Laden fucking jerking off the pictures of Rambo.
Yeah.
Posters of Rambo.
I mean,
And they're American
it is
magazines,
Rambo,
which
though.
is crazy. They were all American magazines.
They're all like 70s jugs with like fucking full bush.
Yeah. Do they still have those? Do they still have like those nudie mags?
Like as now, like
I don't know.
collectible vintage ones or like fresh press, like
can
new
you
ones?
go somewhere and buy?
I have no clue.
eBay. You buy anything.
I haven't been in one of those.
I haven't looked at a porn mag since I was like fucking 15, so I don't fucking know.
I have Playboys from 1979 all the way to 19.
Playboy's a little different though. There's a little class. It's like classy porn. You know, it has the articles.
It's still
They're
fucking. It's still
they're
fucking
actually-
porn.
Some of the best writers, some of the best entertainment writers came out of Playboy.
Yeah. I'm
I'll
actually
tell you,
looking to sell my Trump issue right now.
I had a friend, him and his girlfriend used to fight like fucking insanely in front of everybody back in Providence in like the 90s and shit. They would just brawl in public all the time. It was really fucking entertaining. I was at their house one time and his girlfriend's breaking his balls, yelling at him, and all of a sudden out of the
Typical
drop
bitch.
ceiling, the drop ceiling in the bathroom had some water damage, whatever, and a whole shitload of his porn mags that he had hid up there hit her right in the fucking head, right? And fucking messed up her hair and shit. And she's Rob will understand this. She was an old school East Providence Portuguese.
Oh God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Nuts. Right?
Oh yeah, they are. They're fucking horrible.
Straight, closed fist punched him right in his fucking mouth. All these porn mags, because this is back in like 1998.
Well, that's the only way you got to be able to deal with some of those fucking bitches is you got to have fucking porn because you can't stand them normally.
This is back before the internet was like, everybody had it. This is like 97, 98 or whatever. But just I saw it happen. The porn mags just hit her like a stack, hit her right off the fucking head. It's one of the funniest
That
goddamn
dog's
things I've ever
knocked.
seen in
That
my
dog
life.
is fucking knocked.
Done.
That little motherfucker is knocked.
Dude, that dog is already over today.
That's how I feel right now.
He's the man.
And Ethan decided to name him. I find it weird when people name dogs human names.
Well, this is George.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
This is Aldolfo.
Yeah, I'm not bringing my dogs
Can
down
you
here.
sh-
Fuck
can-
that.
Look, he's got a little mustache on him.
Can you show him why they named Adolfo? Let me full screen this.
He has a little mustache on him. Show
Oh,
Get him close to the
my
camera.
God.
Get him close to the camera.
Nine.
You ever seen a golden retriever with like a black
A
line on
Hitler,
his snout?
a Hitler mustache.
My heart goes out to you all.
Stop, bro. We're gonna get fucking banned. We're on fucking
We must
YouTube.
kill the Jews.
He's got a lot of love to give this sweet little puppy.
What was his name? Patty, you got to remember his name. The guy that went to jail in the UK for his dog doing the fucking the Roman.
I don't remember his name, but I know what you're talking about.
He's funny as fuck.
The guy that went to jail in the UK
He
for
went-
his dog doing what?
He taught his dog to fucking lift his leg, and he was making these funny videos or whatever. And the British government put him in fucking prison for it.
Of course they did.
Count
'Cause-
Dankula.
That's what happens when you
Is it
give up
Count
your
Dankula?
guns.
Yeah.
Count really? They put Count Dankula in jail for that?
That's why he's famous. It's for the fucking dog. He's famous
Put you in
because
jail in Britain for doing any fucking thing. I mean, it's the shittiest
Fuck
government.
Great Britain. Great Britain. Yeah.
Well,
Fuck
if
Great
you want to
Britain.
be tolerant and not racist, then you must allow West Africans, North Africans, and Muslims to rape you and murder you. Otherwise, you're racist.
Yep. And if you defend yourself, you're the one that gets fucking charged and then goes to fucking jail.
Because you're racist.
Being racist.
Barry, I think he's much more Himmler than Hitler. Just
Tickler.
Tickler. Yeah, the tickler. I'm sitting under. I'm like laying down under the desk here to like fix the cables, and he just comes in and just like fucking cuddles.
Yeah.
He like just goes right under my neck.
Yep.
Okay,
do.
so let's shift gears here. Should we do? We got two more subjects here: Gatekeepers and Seditous 6.
Oh, wait, you didn't hear me say that what I wanted to talk about at the beginning? You fucking moron.
Yeah, I guess bring it in on the Gatekeepers. So let's start with
All right.
6. So we'll close with the other stuff. So the Seditious 6 is the group of senators, congressmen, and CIA intelligence officers that basically told Patty, you know what? You've seen the video. I'll let you lead.
Yeah. So these guys just basically made a statement of fact that if you are given an order that is illegal, you are not only are you not required to follow it, you're required to disobey that order. This is something that if you served in the military, you're told in boot camp right away. You are only required to follow lawful orders, right? Now, almost everything is a lawful order. There are very few orders you could possibly get that would be unlawful, but in the case that it happens, you're supposed to disobey that order. And anybody who gives an unlawful order is subject to the Uniform Code of Military Justice and should be fucked for doing that, right? Now, people are saying, well, you shouldn't encourage service members to disobey orders. Well, that's just that's a fundamental misunderstanding of what the Uniform Code of Military Justice is all about. So if you think that Mark, Kelly, or any of the guys,
He's a fucking scumbag
who made that video did anything illegal, you're just simply misinformed, right? Because that's just not the way it is, right? They made a statement of fact. If you're given an unlawful order, you should disobey it, and that is what it says in the fucking book. So if that pisses you off, if that makes you cry, I don't know what to do for you. You can get butthurt all you want, but it just happens to be a fact that if you're given
Mark Kelly should be happy that his wife got shot in the fucking face and actually made it better.
So
that was an intelligent response to a fucking reasonable.
Always.
Hey, Patty. Okay, so let me present this to you, and I'll let everybody chime in here. I'm going to read to you. You're talking about the military code. I'm going to talk about United States code. Yeah. Specifically, and we're not going to get into sedition yet. I do want to get into sedition, but this is
got into sedition. That's how you ended up in jail.
Well, that's true. That's why I think I'm very well versed. I said this on the Alex Jones show. I think I'm very versed in being able to speak about sedition.
Yeah, can you at least show up to the next one?
And committing sedition. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I want to talk about another U.S. code, and it's 18 U.S.C. 2387. And let me give you what it is. Is a federal statute that prohibits activities intended to interfere with the United States military. Specifically, it makes it a crime to advise or cause insubordination, disloyalty, or refusal of duty in the armed forces, obstruct recruiting or enlistment, or to distribute written materials advocating for these actions. Do you think that what you saw from these 6 individuals constitutes possibly a violation of this United States code?
No, absolutely not. Because
of course he doesn't.
All they said was that an unlawful order is something you should not be obeying. You cannot obey an unlawful order. This is what the Nuremberg trial was all about. People saying, I was just following orders. The point of that whole trial was to say, or those trials was to say, no, that's not a fucking excuse. You can't do that. If you're given an unlawful order, you're required to disobey that order. Now, the likelihood that Trump gives an unlawful order or any commander gives an unlawful order, it's probably not going to happen. So this is basically a moot point. But all they were doing is saying, it's a statement of fact, man. That's just what it is.
Right. And wait, hold on. Let's give another veteran some time to address this. Someone that's not the Uber for the rest of the military. Let's talk to Reno. Let's talk to Reno. Reno, what do you
My
think
ass
about that?
rides in Navy equipment, sir. That's
Yeah, I'm sure there was some Navy equipment that rode in your ass, too.
Oh, dude, you took it right out of my fucking mouth. God damn it, you son of a bitch.
Well, that's disgusting, and I'll put it right back. I don't want it.
Reno, what do you think about this?
Yeah, so what Patty's saying is correct. Yeah, absolutely. In basic training, they tell you you're not allowed to, you're able to disobey unlawful orders, but
What's
you
an
have to
unlawful order?
Well, I know that's but you have to put into context of what was the seditious six, is what they're being called, are doing, right? So it's all a context thing. It's what they're saying is correct, yes, absolutely, but the context of what they're saying to me is questionable. Yeah.
Which I think is the point here. It's the meat and potatoes of it. Like it's what. So do we have a recent issue where the military has been? I really want to put their what they said into context. Like, is there an issue that have we seen recently that the military was given an unconstitutional order or something perceived to be an unconstitutional order?
I think you could make a reasonable case.
Well, it depends on your politics.
Bombing civilian boats.
That's not happening, though.
No,
It's not civilian boats.
Hold on a second. I'm saying there are instances recently, and this is why I said this weeks ago on this news brief. I said I think that there's a really good chance that we're going to end up blowing up some people who are not actually a threat to this country. You could make a reasonable case for somebody who was told to press the button to kill a bunch of people on a boat. That I don't think there's good enough evidence here to say that these guys are a threat to us. So I'm not going to do it, and it's in international waters, and I don't think it's legal. If a sailor, soldier, airman, or Marine or Coast Guardsman decided to say something like that, I think they would be well within their rights to not be prosecuted for it. Now we can have a disagreement about that. There's a lot of gray area here,
right? But do you honestly think we're sitting here from like a 50,000 foot fucking view of this? We are not in the fucking skiff. We are not in fucking military briefings. You honestly think that they are just nonchalantly and just bombing these boats, that they don't really truly have the information?
Yeah, I do think that
we don't know that.
Everybody knows.
Why?
Everybody knows that.
Why?
We have bombed the wrong people how many motherfucking times since 9/11? We do it on a regular basis.
But I'm talking about So you're just saying that they're just going to picking a boat in the water and saying, "Oh, that's a drug boat. We're going to fucking bomb it." I don't think bullshit. Bullshit.
Hold on, I want to touch on something real quick before we get too far off a track here, and I want a classic case of liberal spin that Patty just demonstrated. While it is correct that they are just stating a statement, and I don't put this on you because you have already admitted that you're a professionally trained liberal propagandist, and you did a stellar fucking job right here. My hat actually goes off to you because on one hand, we even though we didn't approach that subject yet, you come in and just like every liberal on TV. I'm not blaming you, Patty, specifically, because nobody actually watches your show. But like Rachel Maddow has probably 100 viewers at a time, more than you. So Rachel Maddow will go on and say the same thing you said, like, well, they just said the truth. All they stated was a simple fact, blah, 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 knowing downright what they were insinuating. Now let's look at that on the flip side. Trump says sedition is treason and is punishable by death. Also a fact, but the Rachel Maddows of the world, aka Major Patties, will come on and say, "Hey, Trump just called for their execution and hanging and blah blah blah." This is that two-sided liberal spin bullshit. The same thing was happening, but Trump they only recognize it when Trump is doing it, when it's happening to them. Anytime their party does anything wrong, they're there to defend it. And my point is, I'd rather see Republicans act more like them.
Yeah, I don't see the liberals fucking complaining about fucking Obama fucking drone bombing all the fucking people that he bombed.
I did absolutely do that. I did that for years.
U.S. citizens, dude.
Yeah, Reuters report.
You still voted for him.
Well, he's black. He has to because
I know,
Patty
right?
has to
It's a
prove that
white.
he's not
It's a white
racist.
guilt. Yeah, he's got to prove
Yeah,
he's not.
got
He's got white guilt.
So you don't blame him on that.
Listen,
Just
I
let him know it's
didn't
gonna
vote
be
for.
okay.
I didn't vote for Obama because he was black. Period. That's it. End of story.
Let me jump in here.
Let Patty reply to this. So okay, I think.
So Barry, that's probably the best little soliloquy you've ever done on this broadcast. So I want to give you a pat on the ass.
Hey, Siri,
and I would
what
call
does
you.
soliloquy mean?
It's always some fucking male fucking genitalia that you want to touch, splitting my ball bag open, fucking me in the ass, smacking him on the ass. Jesus Christ, the fuck is wrong with you? And when are you going to come out of the closet, you fucking faggot?
Do you understand? So now we're going to get off on a tangent, but it's a good one. It's a good one. So,
You just wanted to slap him on the ass. Like that, dude. I don't desire to slap any dude on the ass. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I was going to make a
What the
video.
fuck is wrong?
I'm pretty sure this is why my gay cousin doesn't talk to me anymore.
I know, right? What the fuck?
Shut the fuck up for a second. I was going to make a video a couple of weeks ago about how Barry lied and said that I was going to split the nuts off the side of your head, Rob, when I in fact said that to Barry, and it was a Jerky Boys joke, and I know you know that joke. Frank Rizzo.
I know.
I said it to Barry, and Barry decided to read the text off and say that I said it about you instead. And it was
That's true.
funny. And
That
was
happened.
Like,
I did
yeah,
that. I remember that.
That was funny. I thought it was fucking funny. I get the fucking Jerky
Oh,
Boys.
no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Your tampon bled right through your fucking male
did
panties.
not.
And you were
walking
ready to
around
fucking
on
kill
Boston
him.
Common. Rob's walking around on Boston Common, and he's like, Patty just said he was going to split the
Split
nuts
my
off the side of my head.
split
And
my
what
ball
the
bag
fuck is
open.
wrong with him? And I didn't say that. I said it to Barry, and you fell for it. You took the fucking bait, and so it's funny anyway. But look, we're talking about the propaganda thing. Look, honestly, these guys said something that is completely legitimate and factually correct. And if you want to cry about someone saying something that's factually correct, you can do that all you want, but I'm going to call you an asshole for doing it. That's my response.
So let me jump in here. So you mean that, okay, Patty, so your reasoning is, so they found a MAGA grandma from January 6th by a ping of a cell phone in Washington, D.C., and put them in jail. But you don't think that they know what's on those boats? The U.S. government.
No, I think that we've constantly, over the years, bombed the wrong people in the Middle East using drone strikes and accidentally killed like a whole fucking wedding party of people.
Well,
So you think the drug boats need
So
due process?
can I point something out? Can I point something out?
Go ahead, Rob. I
That
wanna
Patty's
go
full
on.
of shit. I'm gonna fuck your ass shut tomorrow.
What?
That's about as gay as it gets, Rob.
That was a text message from
Yeah.
Patty. He's gonna fuck my ass. He's gonna fuck my ass shut.
Which would take more
That's-
than
that's-
a cock.
that's-
It would take like a shillelagh.
That's like that's as fucking faggy as it gets. You fucking pickle puffing fucking dick muncher.
So, Patty. So here's a problem, and we've talked about it on the show before. Here's a problem with that line of thinking. As
Which one?
I'm speaking as a professional in
previous one or
in Caribbean waters, right?
He's speaking in Caribbean waters.
You came over
I'm
on his
speaking about.
airplane, you
Listen,
fucking
if
asshole.
you got a fast boat, right? If you got a fast boat traveling from Venezuela to the Dominican Republic, which is what these boats are doing, one, you don't have, in this specific case, there's no collateral damage besides who's on the boat, and in some cases, some of these people in the boat have lived, which I don't know how they have. You know, you see these videos and they blow it. They're usually pink dust. So I don't think that there's a case where you're going to see collateral damage besides what it is. You'll see, like, example on that shipping lane, and I think there's 3 lanes that can be taken. On that shipping lane, you'll either see, container, commercial boats. You won't see a fast boat traveling from one side to another. And I don't think that that's like the only thing that the military looks at. And I kind of want to ask you guys, especially you, Patty, as far as military matters go, but give me a second to finish this. I don't think that they're just bombing them because they're fast boats going that way. I think they have the intel. I think the CIA is on the ground in Venezuela. And it's
now you trust the CIA.
I don't trust it at all. But when we're talking about, I want to be fair here. If we're talking about bombing boats, I'm pretty sure the CIA is sitting there, pointing them out as they come. Go ahead, Rob.
Listen, I got a question to ask Patty, and this is an actual question. That's not me being a shitlord. If Patty, if you knew 100%, let's just put it out there, that there were drugs on that boat, and you knew, and to your satisfaction, that there were drugs on that boat, would you be okay with bombing it?
No.
Okay, that's all you need to know. That answers any other thing that comes out of his fucking mouth.
No,
Okay.
and the reason that I wouldn't be is because we can.
Why? They're not humans. Drug dealers are not humans. Drug dealers are not humans. They don't deserve fucking life or air that they breathe. Drug dealers are not humans. If they're bringing fentanyl and heroin into this country, they don't deserve to live. They deserve to die horribly. And I think it's a little bit. I think bombing them and them dying instantly is too easy.
No, look, I think we can definitely just stop them from getting anywhere near the U.S.
No, we kill them to stop them permanently.
You're gonna lightly pull up to them on a boat and be like,
no, the
"Excuse me,
Coast
sir,
Guard
can you please stop."
The Coast Guard can violently pull up there and drag these motherfuckers off the boats. You're acting like there's only the only.
Yeah, but that would be piracy.
Choices are
Right, and what are they going to do? They're going to put him in jail for. They're going to put him in jail for a couple of years, and then going to get back out and do the same fucking thing and kill American citizens.
Fuck you,
let me get in here.
Calm down, because I just don't
I
want
am
you to have a
perfectly calm.
fucking stroke. I just
I'm not
worried
having.
about you.
I'm fucking perfectly
busting a fucking
calm.
blood vessel and seizing out. And the reality of it is, if you do that, we won't be able to call fucking 911 because you're constantly having audio problems. And
That was all just a lead up. That was all just a lead up. That was just a setup for the fucking audio problem bullshit. You fucking asshole.
I want to do a show with Rob every single day for the next 3 months so that I know he will die.
I'm not.
Hey,
his blood sugar's through the fucking roof.
No, actually, it's not.
Hey,
Actually, it's not.
Patty,
Surprisingly enough.
You've been on these boats that probably have some capability of blowing up these other.
He was getting fucking railed. He wasn't paying attention to what's going on. He has no idea.
So I want to ask you this. So let's go back to the original topic of insubordination in the military.
Yeah.
When those missiles are launched towards and I don't know if they come off a drone or if they come off a naval ship. So this is just like a general question. Who on that ship knows what those targets are? Like, do the people that actually guide these missiles know what they're hitting, or do they just tell them this is a target? And
No, if you're talking about all right.
Chain of command when it comes to information.
The example I can give you is, and this is 25 years ago, but the example, or over 20 years ago, the example I can give you, when I was on USS Donald Cook and we fired the first missiles at Iraq, the target of opportunity when they thought maybe they were going to get Saddam, right when it was March 20th, 2003. I was in the Combat Information Center at CIC during that day. And the people who actually operate the equipment have absolutely no idea or no reason to know what they're shooting at, right? They're just there to execute the operation, right? The captain, the XO, the operations officer, the department head of the operations department is they know what they're shooting at. You don't need to know as just a sailor, as a like an E5 or an E6, like I would like. They don't necessarily know that. So when we're talking about refusing an order, we're not talking about enlisted sailors, 25-year-olds, shit like that. We're not talking about that.
So
we're talking about officers mostly.
So the ones
so
that
many
control,
details.
so the ones that control the weapon systems don't have an idea of what's going on.
The ones who press the actual button to execute it, no, they don't.
No,
But the officers who give them that order, they do. And that's what we're talking about. We're not talking about enlisted people in these situations, right? I mean, almost never.
What's and correct me if I'm wrong here. What do you call the commanding officer on the ship?
Well, it's the captain.
The captain, even though the rank
Old man
would the rank be captain?
It doesn't have to be. No,
it doesn't have to be. Okay,
captain of my ship was a commander.
Okay,
right? So he was one level below what is an actual captain in the Navy, but he was the captain of that ship. So
Okay.
you call captain
and he would know.
the commander. Yes, yeah, absolutely.
He would know the target.
Definitely.
So which one of these, like, let's say in a vacuum, let's say this captain were to see this video from the Seditous Six, as they call them, and he decides to not follow through with this. What do you think happens to this person, just in military terms?
Court martial.
You would end up getting. You would get courts martial, definitely, because the commander in chief is not going to. I mean, if Trump gave an order, or just say any president, right? It doesn't have to be Trump, but if any president gave an order to make an attack and a captain refused to do it, there is no possibility that person does not end up in a courts martial. Whether they get convicted is a totally different thing, because there is possibility. Like we've all seen, like you've seen Crimson Tide. Yeah. This is a classic example of, like, Gene Hackman and Denzel Washington. It's a great movie. I don't know if all of us have seen it, but there's a question of whether an order is actually legal or not. And Gene Hackman wants to fire, and the XO, Denzel Washington, doesn't want to fire, and they find out that the order is actually was not real. And so you find out that I mean, there's no way to get away with it unless enough people outside of the original chain of command, the commander in chief and everybody else, is able to support you. So this is why this is so unlikely to happen.
No, it is. That's why I said in a vacuum.
Patty answers questions like a high school freshman girl, just with a really deep voice. It took like an hour to get there.
You actually consider that a really deep voice?
I'm trying to be deep.
No, Rob, I consider you having audio problems.
No, I asked him a very specific question on who would know about this, and who would be able to say no.
Right.
It's the upper chain of command. It would be like, it would be officers. It's not enlisted people that would be doing this.
All right. Would anybody else want to touch on this subject before we move on? We got about 15 minutes left.
Patty ordered the code red.
And I have a hard stop.
I would definitely order the code red.
You want me on that wall.
I need you on that wall, buddy.
The Kash Patel School of Answering Questions. That's so good.
Well, he didn't have the code, guys, though.
I don't even know what that means. What is that supposed to mean?
Okay, so let's move on to the next subject. Yesterday, I was on the Alex Jones show. And the reason why I was on Alex's show is because I made a couple comments about Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Because of this little thing right here next to your board says Clout Chaser. That's why you were on Alex Jones.
Yes.
Just like any bitch that wants to fuck you. That's all they're doing is clout chasing fucking whores.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and talk about why I was on there. He texted me on Sunday because I guess he saw one of the tweets.
Look at this motherfucker flexing. Alex Jones texted me.
Yeah.
Come fuck me. Come fuck me. Come fuck me.
Yeah. You're just mad that Alex didn't text you on a Sunday.
No, I don't want Alex to fucking text
you
me.
would die.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
He's one of those fucking.
Are you kidding me?
You take it.
This
Barry,
motherfucker's like one of those old dudes at a jiu-jitsu tournament that's in a fucking wheelchair talking about how to win the fight. Shut the fuck up. You couldn't step on that fucking mat if you even tried. Yeah. Those
Please,
who
let me tell
can do, those who can't coach. Now sit there on the sidelines, son. Take notes.
So he texted me because I was defending.
Wow, it looks like you guys are going to fucking suck each other's dicks later when we're off the fucking program.
Let's turn. Wait, hold on. Turn off the camera. Hey, Barry, come here a second.
Barry just got his fucking payment.
Yeah, you do owe me money, so open up.
Barry's 7K. Right.
Barry's getting that fucking Jew money out of fucking Enrique's nuts.
Or those
you get the
401k.
7K. What, the 7K? It's 6K.
So I'm tired of these new people that look. I am not going to publicly disagree with the president. I've said it on the show myself. I have a reason. I have my reasons why I won't. right? I understand everybody else that does. If you want to do it, that's your call. I'm not going to do it because of obvious reasons. You could be pro Marjorie Taylor Greene, and you could be pro Trump. If they're arguing, you don't have to go TMZ and be like, oh, I got to pick a side, and oh, this is what her husband did. Oh, this is what he did to Melania. I don't give a fuck about all of that. Because you know why? Because when me and Barry were in prison, one of the only members of Congress that either advocated or showed up at the jail was Marjorie Taylor Greene, right? Nobody else could say that.
Didn't Matt Gaetz too?
Well,
you know what?
That's why I said what's one of the only ones.
You know what? When me and Barry were in prison is a fucking terrible way to start a sentence. Like I really don't want
I was just letting that one go. I was
context.
I was literally just letting that one go.
It's called context, and I know that's a foreign thing to you because you're a fucking liberal. But other than that,
let me take a sip of my Starbucks.
I'm letting Enrique turn his camera off, so very.
What was that? Like $500 for that sip?
It's actually $7.
No. Is that what they're paying you? $500 for that sip?
White chocolate. Yeah.
You're gay. You really are gay.
American coffee.
Most American coffee. No, they're not.
Before we go into this segment, I'm going to run.
Fucking dunks, kid.
I'm not following my own thing, so I'm going to run Flips.
Nothing says a racist.
I'm going to run Flips ad here, and here we go. So everybody can shut up. So that is an ad for another Warboys host. He makes these awesome wooden flags. Actually, we auctioned a small piece off that I think, Barry, you signed it too,
I
right?
did. I have one. My girl bought me one for Christmas.
We actually
I have in my
one.
living room.
We actually have one sitting outside in the reception area. Him and his wife make these awesome pieces. So go to thepatriotshack.com and take a look at their inventory. And
they are very cool.
They're very nice, man.
And what's cool is he doesn't just buy the wood. He brings down.
He mills it himself. Yeah.
Everything's handmade.
I think that came out on the video.
I ordered
the
American white supremacy flag, the Betsy Ross with the 1776. So
I'll put pictures of that. I'll put pictures of the one in the reception. Actually, when you put stuff on the 1776.shop, some of those pictures, the flag's always in the background. So I wanted to put that ad because I told everybody we were going to start putting ads, and I almost forgot myself. I'm not used to running ads. That's not a paid, just for clarity, that's not a paid ad. We don't get paid for that. That's one of our hosts that has amazing content. He is the host of Stars, Stripes, Scumbags. You could take a look at the schedule, and he's on there. But back to this. These new gatekeepers, right? And I'm specifically talking about this Brandon Dilly that makes these like really cringe fucking videos.
He's a big fan of mine, I'll tell you.
And he actually blocked me the other day because I dared to test him.
Blocked me like 5 years ago. Yeah.
And cat turd. I didn't know the cat turd was a thing until I got out of prison, and I was like, oh, this is a leftist. It sounds like a leftist thing.
Cat turd was good when it was just like fucking funny memes, and then all of a sudden he goes on fucking Tucker, and everybody knows who he is, and now he thinks he's got a voice in the community, dude.
And he has a huge following.
Yeah, no shit.
So and look, I appreciate anybody that pushes the envelope.
Oh my God, he's got 1 million followers. Let's suck his fucking dick so that we can get some of that clout.
Yeah, well, the clout is important because in his case, he has a lot of influence. And one of the reasons why I'm calling it out is because that influence is going in the wrong direction. He refuses, he signs off on everything, including from Trump's nominees themselves, right? Because that's a problem, right? You could be like,
you just said that's what you're doing.
When did I say that?
You just said that you're not going to publicly say anything.
I am not, but I got freed from fucking 22 years of prison.
I understand that, but
this
because
guy's been on the internet for fucking 4 years, I didn't know who the fuck this guy is. And all he's known for is putting up pixels, right? I'm not known for putting up pixels. Actually, as a matter of fact, all 5 of us here aren't known for just making pretty pixels. We're known for shit that we do in real life.
Right.
So
but no one, Listen, and that's not what I'm saying. You just said that no matter what, and if Trump does something so like beyond the pale,
yes,
you're not going to call it out
I'm
here.
But he didn't extend that to his administration.
I did not extend that to his
What she said was the issue with Cat's herd.
which is exactly. So you sign off on everything that Pam Bondi has done. You sign off on everything that Kash Patel has done. You sign off on everything that Dan Bongino, and the Dan Bongino army does, right? Look what happened. Look what happened on fucking, what was it, yesterday? Right? They dropped the 2 charges. The only 2, quote unquote, deep state arrests, right?
They dropped the charges. Yeah, of course. Because it's all fucking theater, and you know that. Because it's all fucking theater, and you know that.
All we need
this is all theater.
All we need is Pam Bondi and Kash Patel to put out one more tweet to say no one is above the law. Apparently, they fucking are.
Yeah, but you know what? They take their marching orders from Trump, dude, and you know that. No, you can't. No,
are
listen.
You going to tell me right now that if Trump told the Attorney General of the United States that all hell wouldn't have broken loose right now? You're going to tell me that if they would have put Matt Gaetz as Attorney General, that all these motherfuckers would have been in prison right now? They would have. It's ineffective.
So what you're telling
zero when it comes to attorney generals.
So you're telling me that the attorney general is not doing what Trump wants him to do, and Trump's putting up with it.
We've seen it on the tweets. You know, look, one thing, president, and look, me.
He's the fucking president. If I'm the president and I tell fucking my attorney general to fucking go after somebody and you don't fucking do it, you're not fucking attorney general anymore.
Loyalty to this president is everything. And we've seen that time and time again.
And Bondi's not loyal.
He's not going to shit on his own people until he's ready to shit on his own people. Okay? I think you want me to make a prediction right now? That relationship between Pam Bondi and Trump is going to go bad. And I'm hoping that it goes bad.
It should have gone bad months ago.
Look, I agree. It should have gone bad months ago.
Jeff Sessions and in the first term and Bill Barr in the first term. When are you guys going to admit that this motherfucker is incapable of hiring capable people?
I don't think that's the issue at all.
He's an idiot. And that's why these people are morons. Lindsay Halligan is the one who brought these charges. That bitch has never been in a courtroom in her life. If he was competent, he could get a better fucking lawyer, but he can't. Patty,
but you didn't see the judge, and you didn't see what the judge was saying. He said that she was not appointed properly.
Right.
He did not say anything about the indictment itself. The indictment itself is pretty. It's all white collar shit.
No. Hold on a second. You're misrepresenting that, because the indictment itself was not actually shown to the full grand jury, which the judge was actually
questioning
when she admitted that. When Halligan admitted that, everybody in the courtroom was like, "What the fuck? Like that? How does that happen?" This is Pam Bondi's incompetent, right?
We can all agree on that.
The job by somebody who's also incompetent, the president of the United States, right? These people are idiots, so they're going to keep hiring idiots. And at a certain point, you have to admit that the fucking fish rots at the top. The idiot.
Well, dude, you know, Enrique hired you. Enrique hired you.
Yes, well,
and it's not because you have any talent. It's because he feels some sort of way about you because of what you did at the fucking trial. But it doesn't mean that you're good at what you do. In fact, you suck at it. But he still keeps you around.
So let's actually. Ash makes a good point here. Let's go back to the Marjorie Taylor Greene thing. So you could support both and not give a shit what people think, and you don't care about the drama, right? I get it. You know, I get that when your party is in the executive, there's a mini civil war. But also, I've never seen something like this where it's like these people that just came around, they're trying to shit on people. The reason why Trump has made better picks, and I don't think anybody's going to disagree with me on that. Trump has made better picks in this administration than he did in his first term. And the reason for that is because he was listening to us in the first term, shitting on his nominees. And I think that none of those are above reproach. And you know what? When it comes to outside of my personal feelings, I think that people, if you don't like what Trump's doing, I think that you should go ahead and say what you want to say. Again, I'm not doing it. I have a different stance. I'm loyal to the fucking core, to somebody that freed me, and that's never going to change.
Yeah.
Reno? I want to hear Reno's.
It doesn't mean you're not making a bad argument, though. You understand that, right?
Yeah, no, I get it.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'm kind of beefing on X right now.
Oh, okay. All right. So, which is exactly what we're talking about here, dude.
You're going after those MAGA thoughts,
Why are
Reno?
you shitting? Why are
You
you
shitting on those fucking
No,
e-horse?
he's actually shitting on that Will dude, right? Is
And
that where you're going at?
yeah, there's another one now, JD.
Yeah. So here we go. You don't have to like pick and choose things. And that's what pisses me off about these fucking gatekeepers, that they think, and you hear it from both sides. MAGA's dead, right? You hear it from that side. And then you hear on the other side that the woke right is taking over. And you hear from this side that everything, you got to judge a congressperson by their voting record and by the bills that they've presented. And if you were only to judge them by that and not by like their tweets or anything like that, Marjorie Taylor Greene is the cream of the crop. Okay? Cream of the crop. Okay? You've seen her vote again and again for policies that sit with the America First crew, right? And the
That's
America
true.
First crew is the MAGA crew. I'm sorry. I'm not going to let a whole bunch of fucking nerds on either side be like, oh, well, you're not MAGA. Fuck you. You didn't.
You know what?
this.
That's the kind of the same way I feel about George Santos on a micro level. I think macro for sure for Marjorie Taylor Greene. But I
Faggot.
feel the same way about him.
George Santos,
I
for
think
example.
I get pissed.
You can hate on George
Hold on.
Santos.
Yeah, but he
go ahead.
voted America first. He was consistent, and you know it doesn't
Yes.
matter. I don't give a shit what fucking Rob's simplistic fucking. Oh, he's a fat. I don't give a fuck about.
No,
that.
it has
Fucking
nothing to do with him being gay.
White Negroes for all I care. But the reality of it is, the guy voted America first, and the Republicans turned on him. While Jamal Bowman went and pulled the fucking fire alarm, committing a felony to prevent a vote from happening.
18 USC 1512.
Exactly. The Democrats rallied around him to protect him, but then the
You
Republicans
never
just
pulled
turned
the
on this
fucking
guy.
fire alarm to get out of a test in high school.
did.
Well, I'm sorry, you never went to high school. But the point is, like, if you had gone to high school, you might have done
It was a
something.
wrong analogy. Yeah, okay, so you think that there you go, classic liberal pussy patty
No,
spin. Right
I'm
there.
not justifying. I was making
If a
joke.
fucking conservative
No,
had went
I'm
into
not.
that thing and did that, Patty, we'd be up in arms about how the white Nazi terrorists went and fucking pulled the fire alarm and need to go to prison and die.
Harry, settle the fuck down.
But the
I'm
reality of it
making a joke.
is,
I agree with
the
you.
reality
I'm
of it
making a
is,
joke.
no, you agree because you got called out, but you can't help it. It's like an
No, I
amygdala hijack for you. The liberal propaganda, you can't help it. Orange man bad, Trump derangement syndrome. Spin it, make it Democrats look good. The good thing for America is that we're getting to the point where you just can't make Democrats look
Here,
good.
I mean, I guess
I was.
I guess I'll
Ad
say,
hominem by Patty Ash Farm says I was fucking kidding. It was a joke. It's like.
Well,
it's
you're not allowed
okay
to joke. Shut
it's
your
not
poor
okay
ass
to
up.
pull it's not okay to pull the fucking fire alarm.
I mean, there was a fire. There was a fire at the Capitol the other day, and they fucking voted out the only person that was good at fucking pulling fire alarms.
I mean,
I don't know if you saw that. Did you see that?
No.
Yeah, there was a fire at the Capitol down at the tunnels, at the connecting tunnels, and they
Jamal
posted it.
Bowman, nowhere to be found.
Jamal Bowman, nowhere to be found. So, with
Barry
this,
knows all about tunnel fires. He's got it.
and we'll shift gears to Rob's point
don't
on
get
this in
that
a
reference.
second. But here's my closing argument on this. Brendan Dilley is a pig-headed faggot, and Cat
He might
Turd.
be the worst person.
Cat
in
Turd is a clout chasing. I should send him this a clout chasing fat fuck that has never in
Boomer.
his life
Boomer.
been in a bar fight.
Boomer.
Right?
Like legit boomer.
The fact that you got to say that you counted how many, you pretended to count how many fucking bar fights. You want to, if
I
Cat
have no
Turd
clue how
wants
many
to-
fucking bar
if Cat
fights.
Turd wants to settle this, I suggest that he invites me to his local fucking bar, and he makes it 41, and it's not going to go good for him.
Dude, he's an old fucking man. There's no honor in that. Don't even bother, bro.
Yeah.
He's an old man. He probably can't fucking move.
Plus, you don't even drink. You can't have.
I'll have a fucking Coke, and with the fucking other hand, I will knock his teeth out.
You mean a soda? You don't.
Ever since I started getting
If
my
we're-
diabetes
I don't know if
medication.
he's from the north over there. I'll have a pop.
Yeah.
little
I,
soda
I
pop.
can't believe people call it that. That's such a stupid fucking.
It is.
It's such a Boston thing. It's
Are
fucking
we gonna get into
disgusting.
my ex beefs?
Yeah. So okay, so go ahead, Rob.
I listen, dude. I say it all the time on the show, at least once show, and I voted for this man 3 times. I fucking bled in the streets for this fucking dude. I have literally fought people for this man and voting for him. And I have earned my fucking place to be able to say, you know what? I don't agree with this, and be able to talk about it and have people say to me, I'm fucking MAGA light, or I'm fucking woke right, or woke Reich, or whatever the fuck it is. Listen, I'm not a fucking, dick rider. And I'm not fucking, and I'm not, and the second he does something, I'm not going to be like, oh no, dude, fuck him. People are not measured anymore. They're picking a side. The pendulum swings to one side or the other. Everybody thinks they need to pick a side, but they can't see it for what the fuck it is. Like, I have not lost my faith in fucking Trump, but he's done some things that I don't like. I should be able to fucking say it when I want to say it. And then at the same time, I'm not going to fucking completely disown the guy and what I fought for the last 10 fucking years. So fuck that bullshit, dude.
So here's another thing. I also won't say that I'll sign off on anything. I'm just saying that I'm not going to fucking go in there and criticize. I'm just not.
Well, I mean, we just criticized his pick in Bondi.
I think
we all just did.
I think it was a bad pick, and I don't think that's actually. I don't.
That's constructive criticism. You can be
find
constructive
that out after the fact.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew it beforehand.
Well,
I saw her Second Amendment voting record in Florida, dude.
I was in a prison in Mississippi when he made the choice. Actually, I have to get off here in 1 minute. Give me 1 second. Let me take this call. Go ahead, Rob. Take it.
Dude, all you needed to do was look at her fucking anti-Second Amendment fucking stance, and when she was Attorney General in fucking Florida, and know that she wasn't going to be fucking a proper conservative fucking pick. And, the fact that she's still fucking fighting when they got rid of the tax on NFA items in the big, beautiful bill, that should have completely nuked the NFA. The NFA was not about a registry. It was not about limiting people from having machine guns or short barreled rifles or suppressors. It was just a way to fucking tax it. Once the tax was gone, the NFA should be gone. And there's been 20 fucking senators right now that signed a letter to Pam Bondi. And you know what Pam Bondi said? No, the NFA stays. And I'm simplifying it, but she is not pro Second Amendment. And if you're not pro Second Amendment, you are not pro America fucking first.
Let me cut in here so I could say my.
She's one of the worst attorney fucking generals when it comes to the fucking Second Amendment fucking freedoms.
That was three fuckings in that one sentence.
Rob,
some sort of record.
Rob, you have production ability, right? You have the ability to produce.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna get off here, but just as a last thing, look, I really think that people should really chill out with the Civil War shit.
Yeah.
And you stop punching right and start punching left, because we're going to lose the midterms. Let's just start at that breaking term, at that level right there.
We're definitely going to lose.
We're going to lose the midterms. We're not going to lose the Senate. That's impossible, mathematically impossible. But we are going to lose Congress within 30 days. Within 30 days, he will be impeached, and then we'll really have a lame duck period. So I think that they should do away with the filibuster, at least for now. Bring in some type of law to force. They could also bring in force a law to be passed where you raise the filibuster after 2028, right? After 2026, and just fuck them over that way. I am a fucking person that I'm here to win, motherfucker.
Because they won't do that to us when they can regain power.
Well, if we change the rules on them because we abolish the filibuster, I think they're fucked. And I'm all for it. So I am about to go live with Kara Castronova from the White House. So after this stream, go ahead and come back on on Kara's live, and I'll catch you guys there. I'm going to go ahead and put that link up.
Before you go, your friend owes 35,000 apologies.
Who?
You know who? JD.
35,000 apologies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you're talking about.
My ex-beef.
If you're talking about JD, I think I actually talked to his production guy and I sent him some stuff to do overlays. I think you guys are going to really enjoy that conversation I had with JD Delay. It was fucking great. I got to appreciate Barry for putting that together. He's the one that connected us. He's the one that actually reached out to JD after JD made a very negative video about the Proud Boys.
Not the only one.
Not knowing. Yeah, he did multiple videos, and Barry reached out and be like, hey, I think you got these guys wrong. And I appreciate JD for coming out and kind of apologizing for that, and then doing this video where we discuss those issues. So Appreciate you guys. Tune into the Warboy Studios. And one more thing. We got a new assistant here. She is on Twitter, and you could follow them at WarboysAI for any bookings for any of our hosts. And thank you guys. Thank you guys for having us. I'm out.
So, yeah. See, when Barry disappears.
No, now we know what they're doing.
They and them disappeared.
I'm not sitting next to this motherfucker. There we go.
Oh, yeah. You on the bottom, bitch.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
So when Enrique goes down, fucking obviously so does Barry.
Let me talk about.
You want to rephrase that?
No, I actually don't.
There's people in here that want to hear. So.
Oh man.
So yeah, I tweeted about and I did make tweets about calling out hypocrisy and the degeneracy within this fucking movement, and I think I'm also joined by that with Rob, but JD DeLay made money off of an organization's name, and went to Portland and shouted "fuck those guys," right? And then when Enrique goes to Portland, his buddy with him, and that's, to me, is hypocrisy. Don't speak on somebody's name until you know them, right? And so I think not only does he owe, well, and I guess he did in some interview, but we still have yet to see that interview. So I think he owes a whole bunch of apologies.
You know, I guess I should apologize for not being in the know, but I have no idea who this fucking tool is, first of all. And second of all, I have no idea what he said about the club. And third of all, he seems like some insignificant fucking twit.
Well, I mean, he's not insignificant now. You know, this goes back to, the whole gatekeeping thing about people who are new to the movement. He made videos about how Enrique is going to get fucked over in prison and so on and so forth. And then he went out in Portland and got surrounded by Antifa, who called him a Proud Boy, and he said, "Oh, fuck the Proud Boys," and yelled it over and over and over again. So I have a problem with that. You know, I'm not in the club. You know, even though I'm not in the club anymore, but I still have a problem with that because these are my friends, and these are people that I made commitments to, and no matter whether I'm in the club or not, they're still my brothers.
I got to see what this fucking homo looks like.
So another one is this Will guy. I'm not spending any more time on Will. Will knows what's up.
How do you spell his last name?
DELAY, delay. But yeah, so Will knows what's up. I'll see him soon.
Is he a dude with tattoos and a beard?
Yeah.
What?
Well, I'm not going to shit on him, dude. Look, he owes an apology, and that's what it is. If he gives the apology, then it's a fucking over with. You know, if he admits that he spoke on some shit that he didn't know, then that's fine.
Oh well.
But my problem is that he spoke on something that he didn't know and made money over it.
Well, isn't that the name of the game, dude?
That is the name of the game. You know, you got people out there now that this other dude will fucking live stream for 6 fucking hours talking shit on all the fucking people that were out there at Portland that made a fucking difference.
Well, I think he's got a response to you.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Listen, I didn't hear any of this shit, so I have no fucking basis to say anything, but I don't think anybody should be.
But that's your go-to, right, JD? Come see me, bro. I'll beat you up. Big caveman, fucking blah. No, you owe fucking apologies to an entire fucking organization because you spoke on their fucking name without knowing about it. Where? To actual members?
Oh boy.
No, you didn't apologize to me. Sure didn't.
Well, he doesn't know who the fuck you are. You're insignificant.
I'll tell you, all those people you fucking apologize know who the fuck I am.
People want you to release the Kraken. All right. Well, Reno, this is your deal, bro. You do what you got to do. I mean, you say what you got to say. Like there's no.
I said what I had to say. You owe a whole fucking organization.
We allow Patty to speak, so you can say whatever the fuck you want to say.
Entire organization and a fucking apology. Not one dude, not two dudes, not some guys that were in your face in Portland because they're in your face and you can apologize to them then. You owe an entire organization an apology. You said you were going to put a fucking video out. Maybe you did apologize on the video with Enrique, but you didn't fucking put it out. You said it was going to be out this week. We've yet to see it. And the fact that you don't know who I am doesn't mean shit because you're new to this. I've been here, motherfucker. I've been here. I've been around. Motherfuckers know who I am. And and then I got from Will yesterday, you got 400 and some followers on X. Motherfucker, I live in real life. I don't live on the internet.
There you go. It's all right. Dude, listen. I think we need to.
I haven't said a word in like fucking 10 minutes, man.
I know. It's the Reno show right now, dude.
The Reno show. At least everybody can hear you now, not like yesterday.
I don't understand why people can't fucking spell my name right. It's weird.
Well, it says Patrick Riley, so when people say Patty, they automatically go to the T in the Pat part.
Yeah, but it's not how it is. It's just whatever.
Put the video out with the apology, and it'll all be over with. That's it.
Yeah,
you owe an apology. You spoke on something you don't know about.
You know, Reno, though, I gotta. Do you know how many people, like on our side, talk shit about the club?
No, I know.
And they use it for whatever they use it for. And you know, whatever the situation is with this other fucking dude, I have no fucking clue. But do you know how many people have fucking have been in the club and then shit on the club, and then people who just go out and have no fucking clue about the club and fucking run their fucking mouths? Oh, I don't know. There's one of them in here right now.
What have I done?
You're a piece of shit. Okay, I just wanted to fucking say that.
No, it was. I don't know. It was about a month ago or a month and a half ago. You were talking about the fucking club, and we're all just sitting here going, "Dude, you have no clue what the fuck you're even fucking talking about, dude. Just shut the fuck up. You have no fucking clue."
What do you mean, me? Like,
yeah, you. No, it was actually on this podcast. You were talking about the club, and we were all like, "Dude, you have no idea what the fuck you're even talking about."
What do you mean specifically? What did I say that was incorrect?
Reno, do you remember? There was a lot you said that was incorrect. But you know, unfortunately for Patty,
when I was talking about the founding of the club, were you talking about
Gavin? Yeah.
No, I'm right about clue. I'm right about every one of them.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, the fuck you're not, dude. No, the fuck you're not. Not even fucking close. Not even close.
I'm completely right about that. You know,
dude, it started out as a fucking. No, it's not. It started out as a fucking joke. You know what? Fuck you. Oh, hang on. Hold the fuck on. Hold on. I'm going to fucking make you eat your words right now, you fucking faggot.
You can have this conversation all you want. I'm right. It's based
You're wrong. No, it's not.
Based on skinhead. Yes, it
dude,
is.
No, it's not.
Yes,
it's not even close.
Gavin knows that. He knows that. He's
oh, my God, dude.
Admit it because he doesn't want to give any credit to the...
Well, I mean, you can make whatever narrative you want to.
I'm not saying about race. I'm talking about traditional skin. It's based on trad skinhead. It's based on that shit. I know it. Everyone else fucking knows it. You guys don't want to admit it because you don't.
No, it's not.
Yeah, but yes, it is, man. It is.
No, it's not. You're wrong.
It's incontrovertible, man. It's real. That's just the truth. It's the truth. I don't know what are you looking to contradict me with? Why am I wrong? Tell me why I'm wrong.
Because it's not based in.
But give me a reason why I'm wrong. I explained it. I mean, we've had
because it's actually
tell me why I have it wrong.
Because it's actually based on biker MC, not fucking white supremacists. Yes, it is, dude. Yes,
no,
it
I
is.
didn't say white supremacists. No, first of all, let's get this
Skin.
straight.
No.
I said skinheads are not necessary. Trad skinheads are not racists. I didn't say it was based on racist skinhead. I said
You
it was
understand that when you say that, these motherfuckers.
Trad skinheads are not racist, right? So I didn't say it was based on racist skinhead. It's not based on racist skinhead. It is based on skinhead, though. And if you don't understand that, you don't know enough about the culture. And I can explain it.
I know about the culture. I live in the culture.
All right. So you were a skinhead?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I was. So, well,
Okay.
actually, I wasn't really a skinhead. I was in that scene. Yeah, I know that.
All right. Look,
And I know about the club too.
I was
I know
a
about the
traditional
club culture.
skinhead from the time I was like 16 all the way to like 23 or 24. Right. I can tell you that what Gavin built was completely 100% based on skinhead. What he did was he replaced the music with Trump support, with politics.
No,
right? It's exactly that. It's exactly that. The only thing
he made a club to get Rat laid because Rat was a fucking incel, and they wrote the rules down on a napkin. You can shake your head all you want to, brother. I've been here. I've been around. I know.
40. When Alexis de Tocqueville came here, he said, "America is a nation of clubs." He was coming from a nation of homos called France. But outside of that weak province, the West was a nation of clubs.
Can you guys hear that?
The Knights of Columbus, the Know-Nothings, the Shriners. We always had these clubs. And Gloria Steinem decreed them sexist in the 80s, and that was the end of clubs. So I thought, why don't we bring this back? Why don't we have a men's club? No parameters, just dudes. You have to be born male, by the way. And believe it or not, that has actually come up. I've had bull dykes come and go, "Can I be part of this?" Sorry, no. Why not? We're never going to use this. And I go, yeah. Just go to the Proud Boys girls and you'll be the most masculine one there as opposed to the most feminine man that we have in our club. Anyway, I gave away the name. But I started a men's club called the Proud Boys. And we have one caveat, and that is you have to be a Western chauvinist. Now, liberals are lazy, so they hear the word chauvinist and they assume male chauvinist, and that's why I use that word, because they're too lazy to look it up, and it just means a nationalist, a patriot. And you have to think the West is the best. And it exploded. There's thousands of members all over the world. There's Proud Boys Africa. There's Proud Boys Japan. We've got about 5 different divisions in Australia. And I just made it up. Like we're called Proud Boys because I went to one of my kids' music recitals and some ponce got up there, and while everyone's playing the piano and the violin and doing stuff they tried, he gets up and he goes, "Proud of your boy, I'll make you proud of your boy." It's some song from Aladdin. And I was looking around for the dad because I thought there's no way this dad is proud of his boy. And of course, he was the child of a single mom. Duh. His mother told him, "Yeah, sing a song. That's a talent." And there was no dad to say, "No, you're not. Play the piano, for Christ's sakes." So we made up these rules. There's just like the Knights of Columbus. There's first degree, second degree, third degree. What's the second degree, Gav? And I went, you have to get beaten up by 5 men. For how long? Until you can name 5 breakfast cereals. Done. Third degree. What's the third degree, Gav? You have to quit porn and get a tattoo. Done. It's massive. I was saying to Ann Coulter the other day, I'd love to have you come and do a talk at one of our meetups, but you're a woman. I don't know how to do that. Maybe you could wear a burqa or something. Or you could do a video. And she goes, "I don't want to come to your club. I don't want to ruin that." She goes, "My father was in these kind of clubs. And one day they just disappeared. And what did men do? They were told it was sexist to congregate, so they went to strip clubs." Now, There's women there, but there's no ladies there. And you can fart, and you don't have to pull out chairs for anyone. You can tell offensive jokes, and this is considered a crime in today's day and age. And they tell us that we're racist and we're anti-Semitic. And I go, what about this black guy who's a member? And this
I don't
Jewish
think there's
guy who's a member?
anybody
And they go,
in
they're
the
racist and
comments
anti-Semitic.
that's going to believe a fucking thing that comes out of your mouth, because we started as a joke, as a response to feminism.
Look,
this is the origins of this club, and unless you were there, Gen 1, you have no fucking clue, and you have no right to speak on it. You don't.
Look,
the thing
first
is,
of all,
you can say
I do have a
it's
right to
based
speak
off
on
of-
it because I have a right to say whatever the fuck I want.
Right, but you're wrong, and you're fucking
yeah.
retarded.
No, I'm not wrong.
You're
I'm
100%
absolutely
wrong.
Right. If I was that wrong, you wouldn't be so irritated by it.
I'm not irritated. I don't know why you hear irritation in my voice.
I've made this case.
That's what happens when betas fucking think that, when a real man fucking speaks, they're like, oh, he's irritated and angry. He's irritated and angry. No, it's just about being a fucking real man and not a beta like you.
I said this to Bobby, and he told Gavin what I said. And he admitted that Gavin was like, yeah, and he tried to squeal away from it. And say,
please.
He said it was mod culture, not skinhead culture. He didn't make the case you're making. He said, oh no, it wasn't skinhead, it was mod, which is just kind of parsing it because they're pretty fucking close in the first place. Gavin knows I'm right about this, right? You don't, because you don't know anything about that culture. You don't understand skinhead, right? I do. You don't understand mod. I do. I was part of it, right? You're talking out of your fat ass, and I'm telling you, you're fucking
He always
wrong.
goes to the fat ass, and he knows I'm not fat, but I think it's funny.
You are fat.
I'm not even close to fat.
fat.
Stop being fat. Stop being fat. This guy looks like he's got a fucking watermelon on a fucking pencil for a belly. The fuck out of here. The fuck out of here.
Listen, the thing is yes, no, bro. You don't know what you're talking about.
I do know, and Gavin knows.
It's fine. It's fine. No, I'm not. It is what it is, dude. You think you know, and you made up a narrative in your head about what it's about, and it's not. But it's okay. It's okay, Patty. I don't expect you. Nobody expects you to know.
Yeah.
I know that the rules were written down on a fucking napkin to get rat laid.
Right, and why would I be angry at something that like comes out of your mouth, because nobody fucking listens to you anyway, so it's not like I got anything to fucking worry about.
I don't think you're angry about it, and Rob,
not even close.
Seriously, we keep punching each other in the face verbally here, but
here we go.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. It's just
wait. Where's Enrique?
Being wrong is okay. It's okay for you to be wrong.
Enrique's not even on the stream.
It's okay for you to be constantly.
Yes, I'd like to welcome our new guest, Gavin McGinnis.
I'm just saying.
I know, right? Well, yeah, everybody welcome our new guest, Gavin McGinnis, right there. There he is. See? He's on the stream with us.
He's on the stream.
I wish he was on the stream, because if we had this argument, he would almost certainly eventually admit that I'm right.
He would tell you you're a
He would almost certainly eventually. Do you see how these liberals fucking
take a few minutes.
Tell you
it might take a few minutes, but I would get him to admit it. And hey, I think this is a great idea. Why don't we have Gavin on the show if he has the balls to do it, which I'm sure he doesn't. If he has the balls to come on the show, I would like him
Patty,
to argue
have you
with
not,
me about whether
Patty, have you not learned that doesn't work? Honestly,
no, I don't.
It doesn't work. Like that shit. Calling somebody out like that doesn't fucking work.
But I want it to happen. Like on the off chance, on the 1 in a million chance that he decides to come on the show and argue with me about whether this is based on skinhead or not, then I'm all for it. I want it, because I want that smoke. I want to have the fucking fight.
You know how it's going to end, dude.
He's gonna fucking chew you up and spit you out.
He's not gonna, no. He's just not going to do it. Because he doesn't want to have that argument, because he knows that anybody who was involved in skinhead or mod back in the day, back in the 90s, understands exactly what.
That's it, guys. The fucking Knights of Columbus is based off of skinhead.
Yep.
Skinheads, bro. It's the skinheads, Knights of Columbus, and the fucking.
This is real. Look, I am challenging Gavin McGinnis to come on the fucking show and argue with me about this because, first of all, he won't do it. And second of all, he knows I'm right. So if you guys want that, if you want that smoke, bring it. Bring it, man. I'm good with it.
Listen, dude, I'm not going to say, Dad, God damn it, this is going to be the second time I've said this in like 24 hours. I want this smoke.
Yeah. Come on, man. Bring it. Bring it. Like, there's no reason not to, right? I mean, shit, this network is run by almost all Proud Boys, right? So why the fuck wouldn't he want to come on here? This should be a comfortable, safe space for him to be in, but he won't do it because he's what's called a fucking punani. And that's just the way it is.
Listen, I don't speak I don't speak German, you piece of shit.
Rob knows what I mean by punani. I'm saying that's what he is.
Yeah. Listen, you got it wrong.
And it's okay to be wrong.
And yeah, it is. Like, weren't you just preaching that earlier? It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to be wrong. You're wrong. The only other thing I really wanted to talk about as far as the news, guys, and then if you guys want to keep going, we'll keep going. But if not, we'll close it out. So there are a couple of big Second Amendment groups that are coming out in support of the new.
Hold on, Kim.
Or Kim wants a link.
Kim a link.
I don't know how to send.
I'll do it, Timothy. I'll do it. I'm going to send it to you on X, Kim.
Yeah, Reno will send you a link. So this guy Robert Cicada, right? Yeah, that's how you pronounce it, Robert Cicada. Let me share this fucking screen.
Robert Bug. He's a bug.
No, it's Cicada. Yeah, I get. I mean, seems like it's how we.
Those things are.
That's how you pronounce his fucking name. That's him right there. Let me highlight this. So, you have the American Suppressors Association coming out for this guy. So this guy he's done a lot. I'm just going to point out that he was NYPD gang task force unit in New York, and where he worked to get illegal guns off the streets. Now, most of us true patriots don't believe that there are such thing as an illegal gun. We don't believe that there's an illegal gun. And then he went to Florida and worked in SWAT. I think it was Broward County, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, if you guys know in the chat. Now, there's a couple of like major Second Amendment groups that are coming out for this guy. Don't trust it. Do your own work. Do your own fact finding on this guy. This guy's not going to be a net positive for the Second Amendment, and that's all that really matters. We should be completely getting rid of the ATF. The ATF has put way too many law-abiding citizens in fucking prison for bullshit. One of those people is a guy named Matt Hoover. He ran a YouTube show called CRS Firearms. He's in prison for 5 years for selling unregistered machine guns. What he did was sell a picture of what's called a lightning link. And the ATF even said that they couldn't get this thing to fucking run. It was just a conversation piece. It was a novelty, and it was a joke. And they put him in prison for 5 years, and he's dying of cancer. And the district attorney out of Jacksonville, Florida, won't release him to go home and die in peace. He's literally withering away, and I'm not even being over dramatic by it. And what's even more telling is that that prosecutor in Florida, when the trial was going on, had to put the trial off because she was going through her own cancer treatments. And she said that this guy's a danger to society, and this guy's never done anything wrong in his life. He had a gun store. He had a gun show. He's never done anything wrong, ever. He does not have a record, and now he's dying in prison. And this was all under Pam Bondi, too.
Yeah.
So,
hold on real quick, John.
This guy's not going to be... Yeah, bring Kim in.
Kim, I sent you a link on X. So,
this guy is not going to be positive for the Second Amendment. This is him. He's another bad nomination by Trump. Trump said that this is going to be the most pro-2A
mean, how many times do we have to go through this exercise before you realize?
No, I didn't. Whoa.
Idiot.
It has nothing to do with him being an idiot. He's not. He really hasn't been pro Second Amendment. He was definitely not pro Second Amendment in his first term. And if this pisses off the fucking the MAGA fucking dick suckers, I don't know what to fucking tell you. The truth is the truth. I'm not sitting here shitting on Trump. I'm talking about facts. The fact is he has never been a pro 2A fucking president. This is supposed to be the most pro 2A administration this country has ever seen, and we have not seen that yet. And with this nomination, it just goes yet again to limiting our Second Amendment rights. The NFA shouldn't even exist. We should have never let the House parliamentarian fucking take that out of the big, beautiful bill. First of all, because it had everything to do with finances. It's not a law against owning these guns. The law was created because they knew they couldn't take guns away. The law was created so that they could tax it. It's just a taxation fucking scam. It doesn't limit you owning the gun. If you pay
the registration part of it, if I remember correctly, ended in 1968, right?
Yeah, yes, with the 68 GCA. Yes, right. Absolutely. So if there's no registration requirements, it's actually against the law for the government to have any registry of your firearms, number one. And there is no more tax. The tax is set to zero. Then the NFA shouldn't exist. Now you got Pam Bondi pushing back on that, and this ATF director is going to do the exact same thing. When we got 20 fucking sitting senators right now that wrote a letter to Pam Bondi, and it's Representative, it was Clyde is out of, or is it Klein? No, Clyde out of fucking Georgia. Hold on a second. Let me find out his name. He wrote a letter to Pam Bondi saying, listen, the NFA shouldn't exist anymore. After because of the 68 GCA and because of getting rid of the tax, there is no basis that the NFA should stand. This guy is pro NFA. So this is just another person. And listen, I know I talk about my Second Amendment rights, but as conservatives, First Amendment and Second Amendment are paramount to every other fucking amendment. It is literally what makes you a conservative, is believing and being an absolutist in the First and Second Amendment. If you can capitulate on that, if you can bend the fucking knee, be like, well, all this other stuff is more important than your fucking Second Amendment rights, then you're not a fucking conservative. I'm sorry, you're a hypocrite. And you can go fucking pound sand.
Maybe you guys should consider electing an actual fucking conservative for president. How about that? Because you haven't.
I mean, he was a lifelong Democrat. We all know this, and he switched sides because the Democrats are too fucking insane, and you know that too.
I hate it when I have to agree with you, Patty. Piece of shit.
Listen, I don't even think that there are parties anymore. And there is no Democrat party, and there is no Republican Party. It's the fucking uniparty that runs this fucking country. We as American citizens believe in our parties, and we believe in our morals and our values and whatever it is. And I believe in being a constitutional conservative. I don't believe that we should be allowing fucking children to transition. So I'm against that, and that makes me not part of the Democratic Party. But I'm telling you,
I don't even think you have to be a conservative to be a constitutionalist. You just have to believe in the Constitution. That I hear constitutionalist, conservative, I hear Democrat, I hear Republican, I hear whatever. Just believe in the Constitution and its perfect writing, and that it is the law of the land, and the way that our country runs and the way our country was founded, and then you're good. You don't even have to be a conservative.
You really think that that's going to happen?
No, I don't.
No. I mean, no. I mean, this the comment coming soon. Sidney Powell is to replace Blondie.
Sidney Powell is one of the craziest fucking human beings on God's green earth. Like, if you,
I would probably be all for it because of that reason. Listen, I'm a burn it all kind of guy, burn it all down kind of guy. So listen.
Conservative, and I don't consider myself a liberal. I am a constitutionalist. I'm not going to put conservative behind that because my morals make me who I am.
Right, but conservative values are, limited government, maximum freedom. That's.
But I don't have to put that behind a label.
Right. No. Yes. All right. So I agree with you. Constitutionalist. Yes. Absolutely. I believe in the Constitution 100%, and I don't believe that anybody should be able to fucking subjugate our rights from the Constitution. And that's all they've ever done with the Second Amendment. And now we're electing somebody. Now he's trying to bring somebody else in.
Even Patty can agree with that. You believe in the Constitution. It doesn't matter if you're fucking liberal or conservative or whatever. You just believe in the Constitution, and that's the supreme document of the land and what our country was founded on.
But no, most of the left thinks it's antiquated.
My favorite thing about the Constitution, actually, I think you guys are familiar with David Knight. He used to have a show on InfoWars. He said, and I thought this was like really, really smart, and I've never heard anyone say it like this before, but he said, hey, the Bill of Rights, our first 10 amendments, are restrictions on what the government can and can't do. They're not giving freedoms to us. They're saying that the government cannot do these things. Right?
And government does do that. That's the problem.
Yeah. Well, that's why we needed them, so that they're not legally allowed to do them. And I really thought about that. I was like, this is where I think liberals and conservatives can really agree, is that the government should be restricted, constrained in the way that the first 10 amendments give us, the right to do that. Now, you can argue about subsequent amendments and say, well, prohibition was fucking stupid and all this other stuff, and that's fine, and I agree with a lot of that. But
the first 10 are paramount.
The first 10, yeah. I mean, this is important for all of us to understand that there are restrictions on what the government can and cannot do to us as citizens. So in that respect, you could say, I guess we're all a little bit conservative, but we're going to have fights about other things, I guess. But that's important. I thought David Knight really made that case very, very clearly.
Hey, man, it's you can't deny what the first 10 amendments say, no matter what side of the aisle you're on. And, we can debate them or interpretations, but most of them are pretty basic and blatant in their wording. And
shall not infringe. It's pretty simple.
At the end of the day, we can all say what we believe that means, but the document speaks for itself. And as long as we can talk about that and walk away and still remain citizens and friends, I don't see there's a problem in that.
All right, so I guess we're wrapping it up, guys. Yeah, I'm not thrilled about this. Listen, I'm not thrilled about the ATF, and to begin with, the ATF should be gone because that's all they've ever done is.
I'm gonna go buy some new body armor today.
Yeah, Reno's gonna go buy some. Is it got armor in it, or is it just the carrier?
It doesn't have the plates, but it's the carriers and everything else. It has every. The only thing that is missing from that body armor to be functional is the plates. So it still has the mag pouches. It has everything. So,
Does it come with panties as well?
No.
That's the Mormon.
I found
That's a Mormon thing.
Right. Yeah, but it's got a hole.
The bulletproof, bulletproof fucking underwear. Yeah.
And I gotta go get a
it's
shoe
a
with a hole
magic
in it.
underwear. It's got the hole. I got it.
Oh shit. All right, guys. Reno, final words.
Yeah, guys. Stay tuned. I got a show coming up. It's no politics. It's just fucking funny videos. So.
Excellent.
But don't we already have a channel like that?
No. He just
but
does
that one is
karaoke.
fucking weird, man.
Yeah, that one.
I don't get that. I don't get that video. Like, I seriously don't understand what's going on there. Maybe someone's got to explain that to me sometime because I'm not.
I have no clue.
Shit. I think his name is Chris. Whatever. I'm not talking shit about it. Like, I'm not.
The karaoke guy. I love that show.
But I don't get.
No, we're not. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the other one, the one that you don't want to be on.
Oh, you yeah. Okay. The Thursday night fucking
insanity. Yeah, that one.
I do not understand the the karaoke thing. Like, I don't get. Someone has to explain it to me. I mean, I'm sure it's funny to a lot of people or whatever.
All right. Well, I guess I got to watch it because I have no idea what you guys are even talking about.
Nah, it's really fucking strange. I don't know.
Is it just somebody doing karaoke?
Yeah. But he sings, but he puts videos into the karaoke that they're just fucking hilarious. It shows the lunacy of some people. And I don't know, dude. It's
all right. Now I totally got to watch it.
It's like going to an oddity shop. You know what I mean?
Oh, I totally got to watch it now.
You go to an oddity shop just to look at the funny, like weird shit. And you're like,
no, as a musician, Rob, I think you're going to be really offended by it. But
it's fucking awesome.
Whatever. We'll see.
He doesn't have. Yes, watch it because he doesn't have a lot of views, and he really deserves the views.
All right, what's the name of the show?
Oh fuck, I don't even remember, dude.
Something
I just know
karaoke.
That
I don't know.
I get a message when it comes on, and I turn it on.
Just a bunch of memes, and then him singing in between the meme.
It's fucking awesome, dude.
And I don't really get it. Like I don't really get it. Like there are jokes that completely go past me. I'm like, okay, I guess it must be funny to some people, but I don't get it. Like,
so I really like the band Mr. Bungle quite a bit. If I like Mr. Bungle, am I going to like this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, it's that. Yeah, maybe.
Okay. All right. Well.
Yeah, but yeah. So and then
sometimes he uses like Madonna and shit, and you might not like that part of it.
We might do the war stream. I'm not sure. I gotta get with Henry and find out. But and then that's it, dude. Don't be a dick on the internet. Just be a fucking person.
Yeah, that's really hard for a lot of people, dude.
The internet's not real, and it doesn't matter how many followers you have because in real life, at the end of the day, none of his followers.
If you're willing,
fucking casket and say he was a good dude.
If you're willing to sacrifice real life relationships with people because of fucking internet clout, then you're a piece of shit.
Yeah,
seriously. Then there's no ifs, ands, buts about it. If your online presence is more important than actual real life, like in your face, touching somebody, like, you know, real world, going to dinner with somebody and chilling out with them, if you're, you know, and hanging out, if you're willing to fucking sacrifice that for internet clout, you're a fucking piece of shit.
And if you make money off of something you don't understand, then, you know, maybe.
Well, I mean, so we can't really give Patty any shit. He doesn't make any money at this, and even though he doesn't understand the culture of the club. And
none of us make any money on this, which is good. I don't want to make money on this.
Well, I gotta tell you before I go tonight, I have a show at 7 p.m. that you guys can watch. I'm sure dozens of you are excited about that. And when I do, we're going to talk about the Gospel of Matthew tonight. We're going to talk about specifically the Sermon on the Mount, and that's what we're going to be doing. So,
am I the only motherfucker that watches Patty's show? I actually watch your show though.
Really? Well, yeah. you and 6 other guys are very excited to watch tonight, and I appreciate it. I always think about it before I do the show. I think about the scene in A League of Their Own, where Tom Hanks says, "Dozens of people are waiting to watch the game, ladies. Let's go."
But I actually watch. So
what I want to know is for somebody who's an avowed atheist.
Yeah.
Why did you choose this for your show?
Well, so I grew up. My father is a religion teacher. He's retired now. A religion teacher at the Catholic high school that I went to. I was raised Catholic. I was an altar boy, and I think that if you don't understand Christianity, it's difficult to understand how our world works because most people in this world are Christians. So I've always been fascinated with Jesus, with the gospel, with the Bible. I read it every day, without exception. And so every time I see, you know, a preacher, you know, talk about Jesus now, which is very popular on the internet, I feel like I kind of know more about the gospel than they do. And that's sad. And so a lot of what I do on the show is about the gospel, is about Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, which I have read over and over and over again. And I think a lot of Christians have not. And so, despite the fact that I'm an atheist, I think I know more about the Bible than most Christians do.
And no matter what you think, as a Catholic, I have read the entire Bible 7 times.
No. I'm not saying you haven't. I'm just saying there are a lot of people who haven't. You know what I mean? I'm not putting that on you or on you, Rob. I'm just saying there are a lot of people who don't pay attention to the gospel.
I shocked Rob on his show last night when I
yeah.
spouting out fucking Bible verses.
Yep. I mean, you didn't shock me, but I was very, very happy to fucking,
all off the head, bro. All off the head.
Yep. All right. And then I got my show tomorrow night, 5 to 7. And I have no idea what the hell I'm going to talk about. I mean, I think it's funny that you get these fucking comments, right, dude? And somebody said the hypocrisy of what I said. If I actually really cared about clicks and likes, I wouldn't have. I'd be on. I'd have way more fucking followers, and I don't believe that people are fucking followers. I hate fucking that fucking phrase. So if that was the case, then I would have way more of an online presence on X and social media than I do, and because I don't want that, I'm not there. So it's not hypocritical for me to say that. I could have done plenty of things to fucking sell out and get a hell of a lot more followers and actually make money for once. But no, I haven't made a fucking dime at this. And if that was also the case, I would have a month ago, when everybody was telling me to fucking put up my Give, Send, Go so that I can fucking finance going on the fucking road, I would have done it instead of having fucking moral fucking dilemma about it and not doing it. And because of not doing it, losing people who were supposed to be my friend.
Yeah, the problem is he thought they said give, send, blow.
Yeah.
He ended up.
Oh no, I already got that. I already got that.
And that was very weird.
I already got the give, send, blow.
Listen, you cannot ship cocaine through the mail, sir. Do not give or send any blow at all.
Yeah. There's no. Please don't. I don't want any fucking blow. It's bad enough that shit.
You will go to fucking federal prison for that, sir.
Yes, we're actually talking about cocaine. We're not talking about blowjobs.
Do not mail illicit drugs.
Please don't.
At any point. Please don't.
And remember, when you respond to me and talk about how many followers I have, just remember you responded.
Yeah, it's just enough of this fucking follower bullshit, man. Enough of this fucking internet clout. This is the fucking real world, and I could give two shits about what the hell goes on X or fucking Facebook or Instagram or fucking TikTok or any of that fucking bullshit, man.
Go out and touch grass and tell your loved ones you love.
I know, right? All right, so I got my show Wednesday. I think tomorrow I'm going to try to figure out what I'm going to talk about. Maybe we'll do an episode on the origins of Thanksgiving and what it's supposed to mean. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that as a show. I know it's not the sexy fucking headline shit, but you know what? It's important. Fuck it. And if you guys aren't fucking doing anything, you guys are more than welcome to come in and talk about fucking Thanksgiving with me. Yeah, and that was plural, fuckers. That wasn't just for Reno. All right, guys. Thank you very much for all the War Boys hosts. We'll see you again real soon, and have a great day.
Hit that badass outro, sir.
Oh yeah, and you know what? We actually might have a surprise for you guys, announcing where a lot of us War Boys are going to be on January 6th. That's coming real soon.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good night.
That badass outro, son.
Load up on guns and bring your friends. It's fun to lose and to pretend she's overboard and self-assured. Oh no, I know a dirty word. Hello.
Peter said Ethan Nordine was the undisputed leader of the group that day as they tried to prevent the peaceful transfer of power.
And FBI agents arrested Proud Boys former national chairman Enrique Tarrio at this home in Miami. By 2 this afternoon, he was in federal court.
Here we are.